these are the only series, first and only, and we have Bane, Catwoman, Tengu masked Batman / Bruce Wayne, and Nightwing, and the Batman Azrael Batman. Now, they all come with the same base, of course, meant to represent the shattered bat signal that Bane shatters. And here is the big bad himself, Bane. And this is probably one of the heaviest, thickest, most massive DC figures. This thing weighs a lot. I mean, he's right up there with the Marvel Legends juggernaut as to weight and mass. And of course, that's how it should be. You see, he's got this nice ball-jointed head. Standard DC Universe posing, just arms in and out, up and down. And he's got wrists, hips, legs, and an added bonus, you do get these foot articulation here. Got some great detail on the zipper on his head, goes all the way back. And his little venom control dispenser. And what's nice is that this is not joined in there. It is locked here and here, but allows some movement by sliding through that little loop. Now, this is probably my least favorite of the figures, simply because of the fact of his not standing up very well. It's hard to see. He has this very splayed foot here. Just bizarre. I mean, he does stand up on his own. And he has a ball joint head. They did a pretty good job at getting the costume right. I do like you can tell the metallic blue here goes into a darker blue on the cape. And the cape is nice, soft rubbery material. Again, he has pretty much the standard. These are pretty stiff, so you gotta watch the elbows. Pull up if you're gonna pose them. Grab them by the bicep, because these things are weak. And he does have wrists that move. And again, same with this hand. Yeah, I just wish he was a little bit more steady. they stayed up and get a pretty good pose out of them, like that. Pretty good dynamic pose. But oh, there he goes. He's standing up on his own. Wow, that's a first. Yeah, I think he's probably the weakest figure out of the bunch for me. Of course, I was never a fan of the suit Catwoman. I know she had weak knees over Batman, but apparently so does this figure, because this one is so weak that it just broke off. I had to super glue it right back on, so there's no movement in it now. But she does have movement at the thighs. Twist at the thighs. And twists here at the bicep, as well as the standard elbow and wrist articulation. Now she is very much based on the Jim Balent art of the time, and of course you can tell she's pretty well endowed. She, again, like most female figures, her hair gets in the way of posability, but there is some, you can force it this way, but it's really meant to be like that. Of course, her, I guess you'd say, gloves and boots are this nice shiny, almost black leather-esque material. So she would have been a great figure if her knees, weren't so weak. She does come with her whip. Is a nice, where you see the 9 tails, because it's kind of 9 tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, she's missing a few tails. But yeah, so it's a rubber material, but it's almost braided like real rope. I don't know, this feels like very rough and ropish. As you can see, it got an elastic rubber, but it's got a nice ropey feel to it, leathery feel. You can have her store her whip. You can have her store her whip like that. She got a little tail, if you're so inclined. I never like that. I just have her holding it.